to the Discord. Because I want to start sending out a little message on Discord every time we're streaming. You're saying I could have a bot that does Twitch alerts for when I start streaming? I could. But one of the things with the message on Discord sending that is I want it to be different every time so it doesn't get boring. You're like, oh, it's just the silly little message that I get every time. So, and I like putting a picture, making it basically special and unique. So, that's why I don't want to do it. Like, I would otherwise, but because I like sending a message with it, I'll just keep doing that. It's not too hard. We got this Lego head we got to take care of. He doesn't over here. Alrighty, we are building the little hamsters. Look at these. They're great. Little hamster Lego brickheads. This is so cute. So there were a few new brickheads that came out this month, and among them was the hamsters. So I just had to get it, and now we're gonna build it. Then we'll be building probably just a lot of different things today. It's just kind of small Lego sets. Just grind out some of those small Legos that we don't really like have to build. Though it's not either grind it either. Just however long it takes, but it'll be fun. Because I have this one, the Prince of Persia, and then I also need to finish the Ninjago City Gardens. It's basically done, but not all the way. You loved hamsters? I love hamsters too. So this will be good. There was a cockatrice I think, and some other cats, and there's a dog that I still don't have. So for brickheads, like all the pet ones, I don't have them all. I just have the budgie, mitten, and tiger, and now the hamsters. So, and I guess you could say that pandas too. So, I don't get every brickhead, just the ones that I want. Yeah, I love hamsters too. So we gotta build some of that. Do some hamster building. Brickheads are pretty great. Like, I got all of this for like $15, I guess. It's pretty good. I like it. Well, hello, Choppy Sound. What's up? What's up? Good to have you here with us today. Just doing some good old hamster making. Building hamsters. And if I sound a little stuffy, it's because I have allergies. And don't look into my eyes too much. Maybe I should have small cam. Super small cam. just for my eyes. Because they're a little bit red because of allergies, as I said. And these allergies cause me to sound stuffy and my eyes to be red. And the allergies happened yesterday when working at the farm. So just the weeds down there. Yep, the wind was just blowing the weeds. We were in a place that normally the weeds would not be too bad, but that wind. Yeah, blame the wind, exactly. So bad. Thank you, Chappie-san. It's not too bad. Like, I feel pretty good. Though my thinking today has been a little extra slow. So, we'll just take it easy. Just a slow, chill day. Just building some small stuff. It's pretty nifty. So we'll see how many Lego stuff we can actually get through, because who knows how much my brain's actually going to let me build. Yeah, well, it's fine. Lego stuff isn't that bad. And I have had some struggles with video editing, like story time. This morning, I went to go edit some of the, well, I wasn't even editing. I was just copying it over. I was doing some stuff with the footage of Farmer Spence when he doing, basically, the video I've been editing all last week. I spent like all day, every day editing it. And I went back, was looking at it, and for some reason the timeline of the video edit was just missing, like all of it. Well, hello, hiya, Kikaksumpra. Glad to have you here with us today. Get to tune in into the story of my troubles of this morning. So then I was just looking at it, because I had to transfer the footage, and so yeah, I was just basically looking at the footage and realized none of the stuff that I'd edited last week, like all these hard work that I put in, was just gone. I was so upset. Just like, why? Why does the computer just do this to me? So it was so odd, because to explain it a little further, the footage, and I even on Friday I added more clips to it, and those new clips that I added to the timeline were not there, but everything, all the work, like figuring out, and this is 10 hours of footage. I've edited 10 hours worth of footage down into like 30 minutes. And so it's pretty insane, and just like figuring out the story. So, and it was just gone. I was, yeah, as I said, mighty upset. But then luckily, as I just kept diving through, I was like, okay, this is too much work just to like sit and ignore and just like start over. So I just was like, I'm going to focus hard and see if it truly is lost. So I spent like the next while just going through, looking for the footage and looking through the autosaves. And somehow, I'm thankful that there was some secondary autosaves folder that I just didn't see normally, but that I came across, and all the work that I did last week was in that folder. So everything's okay. All the work was saved, but I was in quite the fret for this morning. I was like so sad. I wasn't upset yelling at everything. I was just like sitting at my desk just thinking, like, why, and not even crying, but it was like, because sometimes, this is the way I think, it's like, if I sit there just start crying, or yeah, get super mad or whatever, it's like, it's not gonna bring it back. So I was just sitting there like basically regretting that, or being distraught that I'm gonna have to spend a lot more time working the next week. Just everything is just gone. Yeah, exactly. Nightmare scenario. But as I said, I rage and walk away for a while. Yeah, that's what I was about to. I was just about to be like, it's done. Or just leave. But yeah, you don't want to just like say if you're upset and then just punch a hole through your computer. That doesn't fix the problem. You just now have a lack of a computer and lost footage, so you just lose even more. So that doesn't fix it. That's not the way. But yeah, I was about to just get up and go play the drums because I was like, ah, it's dumb. So, but as I said, I just sat through, just figured it out, and found the miracle save folder. So it's all good. That's called rage quitting. It's a fancy way of saying rage quitting. I get up and walk away. Yeah, see, I guess it did work. That's fun. Well, good afternoon. Love me some trees. And let's see. LOL, if you don't have no computer forever, it would be out of the window. Yeah. So, let's see. My legs hurt from my workout, and my head hurts from my work. I'm sorry. Just everything is hurting. It's like I've had days like that, and today's kind of like one of those days. I did a workout yesterday. Not too sore. I did like some chest, but didn't get too sore. Yeah. So maybe I need to work out even harder. But I'm still exhausted from yesterday. Yesterday was tiring. Filming a video for our chicken life, so it will come out. You'll all be able to see the thing that was so exhausting, but not yet. It has to now be made, and I have to go through more exhaustion to get the video done. But I love it. It's so fun. Making videos is the best. Hay fever picked up here, so I'm sniveling. Yep, I have hay fever too, so that's why I lock myself in my house usually while hay fever season's going, so then I don't have to breathe any outside air, and then we're good. No allergies. But it's not a solution that always works, and so I don't have it as bad as you guys, I think. Thank goodness. Oh, that's good. I'm glad. I'm happy for you. So here's our hamster so far. Looks a little odd at the moment, but I think it's gonna change. Okay, there we go. That looks a little cuter. It was looking kind of creepy for a moment. Put these ears on. So I got some Lego pieces for building the Lego Fellowship brickheads. The Fellowship of the Ring with brickheads. So next week I should probably do a little bit of work on that. Just kind of having to think of how to do it, but let's see. Ask what this is. Yes, it is. Oh, I already threw the box out, but it's on right here. We're doing some Lego hamsters. Hamsters. You can kind of see it right there. It's coming together. It's kind of also coming together. It's pretty cute. They're adorable. Here's the little ears. Jeep, jeep. Oh, give him some poofy cheeks. There we go. I'm liking these Lego animals that little Lego animal line Lego's doing right now with the pets. Just the brick heads. They're all pretty adorable. See, I have guinea pig in Lego. I'm not totally sure. I think the hamster's the only guinea pig-like that I can recall. I'm gonna check. I'll check for you, don't worry. Go to Lego and we'll go browse their brickhead section. Whoa! Egg fried cheese! Thank you so much for subscribing. 10-month hype. Wow. That's insane. Hedwig, you keep up your dance, and that is definitely worth celebrating. Woot woot! 10 months. Woot woot. You want to feed Tim? Let's see if I have any noms left. My nom basket was this. Oh look, I do. Just ignore the Pez. I don't feel like eating Pez right now because of allergies. But, see that? It's all so blurry. But, inside here is one mini chocolate chip. So you get to feed Tim one mini chocolate chip. Thank you. So, it's pretty good. I like it. Yeah, you gave the final treat has been fed. Okay, here on Lego.com. Empty, yep, it is empty. We're gonna go to the themes. The Brickheads theme. And they got some Harry Potter, some panda bears. So this is not working. Come on, just stay charging. So some budgies, cockatoos, cockatail, the Dalmatians, German Shepherd, ginger tabby, goldfish, hamster, short-haired cat. It's looking like there is lucky cat. Yep, out of the... Sadly, no gerbils. Egg Fried Cheese has 2 awards. What? Oh, the 2 awards? Yep. Yeah. Sounds like you need all of those little brickheads. Yeah. They have the gold... I want to get them all too, but then it's like... there's a lot. Do I really want to get it? So, I might. They're good. It's just, I have a very limited brickhead space, so I'm thinking I need to keep it slimmed down so I don't totally just run out of space and not have anywhere to put any new stuff. So, that's why we just get the ones that are super cute, like the hamster. I just could not turn that down. This was definitely had to get. Only 2 more, so then I got 3 more awards. Woo! You go get on, Egg Fried Cheese. See, the awards are pretty good. You're rocking it. I don't think I can. I should check if I can do anything more for like a 1 year, like after the 1 year. Because I think that only let me get up to 1 year's worth. Which is crazy, 12 months. Insane. I don't know the workings of Twitch, but say if you just stop being subscribed to someone, like if I just stop being subscribed to Our Chicken Life, will I just lose my little footprints I got, like these little awards, or do they stay around and then tell you resubscribed? So, I don't know. Like, if any of you know, that'd be cool to know. So, if you just stop subscribing, does that reset it, or you just keep? They disappear, then come back when you resub. Okay, so it's your subscriber badge, and it will stick around. So, but say if you're not subscribed, you won't have the subscriber badge, which then that makes sense. Okay. And then you do get, but then when you resubscribe, you just pick up where you left off on your little streak. It remembers your streak / sub length. So yeah, like say if you forget a month or something, it's okay. I have 12 months, and then I skip 1 month, and then come back. So technically, it was 14 months ago when I first subscribed, but that'd be on my 13th month in the subscribing. I think, hopefully that made sense. You should tempt Spence to give those that are subbed to all channels for 12 months an extra feed. That would be a lot of feeds. That is kind of an interesting, that'd be interesting, an award for, or something, some perk, something. I'm sure there's maybe something else special we can do for if you're subscribed to all channels for 12 months. That'd be kind of, get something. The programming for that could be a little hard. Well, I know it could do. It could happen. Just thoughts. There's too many on OCL. Oh yeah, I was like, how does all these little pieces left go into building the little hamster? But it's because they also get a hamster bed that they get to sit in. And that is cute. I have a lot of editing to do. I just remembered like a full nother video I need to make today. Also work on the video. Yeah. So much video editing. I just never get out of it. Whew. I almost feel like I need to take today off just because of the allergies. It feels, you don't feel the best with allergies. This gerbil, or not gerbil, hamster. What's the difference between a hamster and a gerbil? I guess it'd be kind of like, what's the difference between a cat and a dog? They're just different animals. Or the difference between a cat and a bunny. So, none of you have to really answer my question. Because, don't worry, I know. They're different. But I guess I was just wondering if there's any specific differences. Such as, bunnies have bouncy legs, but then also cats have bouncy legs. They're different breeds, that's the answer. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was saying. It's like, what's the difference between a cat and a dog? But then it's like, you start thinking about it, what is the difference between a cat and a dog? Like, their physiological traits. Like, dogs bark and cats don't bark. So do gerbils cheep and hamsters beep? It's like, I don't know. So, I'm trying to think, what animals have I had? I've had, like, What's the difference between a hippo and a zippo, Tim? I don't know. I would say they're probably one one chirps and one cheeps. One chirps and one cheeps. I probably can hear the. So just ignore that phone. But also maybe I should. It says call from unavailable, so I don't know who it is. Unavailable because it's a scam number. But yeah, just ignore the little beeping in the background because it's, as I said, the difference. One is a large animal, the other's a little lighter. See, just what I was thinking. It's totally makes sense. Yeah. But just if I say anything silly, just ignore it because it's probably my allergies just getting to me. Oh wow, this is cool. Look, there's a little gap right there, but then we slide it in. And then boom! It's the little ear for the hamster. Baby hamster. Oops. Baby hamster ear. Ta-da! Ta-da! That is cute. Wow. Hippopotamus literally means river horse. Oh yeah, I remember. I learned that once upon a time. Yeah, that's true. I forgot. River horse. Yep, that was probably the allergies. I don't feel like I got the best sleep last night either. But I'm not complaining, okay? So don't think I'm complaining, just stating a fact that I didn't get sleep. I remember someone saying hippo was the deadliest mammal to humans. Which would make sense. They are giant. They can like crush a car within their jaw. And deadliest mammal, because that really makes sense. Because say anything else that would be considered more deadly would, it's probably just not a mammal. Dogs, Tim. What do you call a penguin in the desert? A sad penguin. That's what I would call it. But what would you call it? Oh, sorry. You need to see cuteness in the corner. I forgot about that. Lost. See, it basically, I was onto it. I was onto something. That was almost what my answer was. Like, kind of the same. Kind of. Same ideology behind it, I think. I just thought Lego probably really likes making these animal brickheads because they don't have to print new pieces for them. And usually that's like a big expenses if you have to print a piece. I'm going to tune off for the rest of the day. Headache is getting bad. Okay, yeah, definitely get the rest you need. And my nasally-ish voice is probably not even the best for headaches. Sorry. So, enjoy your time off. You get the rest you need. See, you love me some trees. Oh, this guy is adorable. He's the cutest. Okay, everyone. Aren't these just like the two best Legos you've ever seen? The baby hamster and the mommy hamster. That's awesome. So good. Just can sit and enjoy their cuteness like the rest of the day. We need to have our chicken life brickheads, which I should maybe... Okay, depending on how good, I am at the making brickheads for the Lord of the Rings ones. I may make some Millie and Mesef, pumpkin brickheads. That would be great. Just have all these different chickens. That would be awesome. Just like I made a mitten and a tiger, so I can do it. I can make it. And then I could then that could be some merch. Just buy the instructions for how to build the awesome brickheads. Because they would be awesome because they'd be of pumpkin, all of them. My internet's having so much fun today. Ugh. See, that's the worst. So yeah, I guess if you just somehow magically disappear, we'll know it's your silly internet being and doing its silly things. What set is this? This is, well, you can see it right here, but it's the Brickheads pet set. The hamster and the baby hamster. And we're going to be building some other sets after this, so stick around. We're just building a lot today. So our first one is the little hamsters. Yeah, they're cute little guys. It's kind of cute how they come with little beds. So for their display podium, it's a little bed instead of just a platform. Bed platform versus normal, nothing special platform. Then this is for the big one. How many sets does Pets series have? Alrighty, we just looked at it today. So there's 2 versions of dogs, Dalmatians and Pug, I think. Then 2 versions of cats, short-haired cat and then a tabby cat or something. And then the 2 versions of birds. So a budgie and a cockatrice or cockatiel. And then a hamster and goldfish. Fishies. So currently that takes it to a total of 8 sets. So 8 sets in the little pets lineup. And I only have 3 of them. But the ones that I do have, I absolutely love. They're some great Lego sets. Now here we gotta put our mighty sticker placement to the test. Brickheads is a new sensation of mine. I love the Harry Potter series. Yes, I spent a lot of money just getting so many Brickheads I missed. Like getting some of the retired ones that I really wanted. So I've almost got all of the Harry Potter ones, including the old ones and the new ones of the Brickheads. Just have Hagrid and Buckbeak left, I think. And Newt Scamanders as well. Those 2. Then I will have them all. But yes, I absolutely love the Brickheads. They are amazing. There we go. Get a place. This big hamster and baby hamster. Oh, whoops. Big hamster. Baby hamster. Let's move these pieces to the side. And here they are in their little bed. I got them all from eBay, and I also... So yeah, I got them from eBay. and Bricklink for all the other brickheads that I've collected. And if you want to see the ones I've got, I haven't done a video on them for a while. I just need to make a video, like a YouTube video of it, because the YouTube video is better. I have a TikTok video somewhere. It's in the line. If you want to visit my TikTok, it will be on there. Just don't know how far back you're gonna have to go in the videos, but like if it was YouTube, it'd be a little bit simpler. So I should make a YouTube video just going over my brickhead collection, because it has gotten a pretty decent so far. Okay, so we built our hamsters. The next thing we were gonna build is, I have this old Prince of Persia Lego set. They're so much better than Funkos. Absolutely. Actually, I technically do own one Funko. I've kind of thought about getting the Funko Pops for Lord of the Rings figures, because I like Lord of the Rings, so I like collecting lots of things Lord of the Rings. But I haven't done that, so maybe I should. But yeah, I agree. It's definitely cooler. Brickheads are the best. Much better. Not gonna lie to you, I love Funkos. That's cool. So, me being a collector, I can understand why people love Funkos, but also, I always love hearing why do people love Funkos. Like, what is it that, like, what's the most appealing thing about it for you? Because hearing what's so appealing about it to you is gonna help me want to get those Lord of the Rings ones that I've been saying. Just get every Lord of the Rings Funko Pop. Like, I already have the desire. It's just, I keep spending too much money on collecting things. And I'm like, do I really want to do it? Spend even more money? Alrighty. We don't have that many Lego pieces to sort through, so we could do this. We'll probably be able to do this. And I have one bag left, or two. Yeah, I have 2 bags left on Ninjago City Gardens that we're going to do too. Let's see, Funko are cool if they are not inflated by nonsense. Some are way overpriced for nothing. Yeah, I've seen that. Just, it's like, why are you so expensive? So I think the Lord of the Rings ones, they average out to seem like $20 a piece, which kind of feels like a lot, but I don't know. And also, I don't know for sure what they all are. Like, if I was to get, I just don't know how to know what the full collection is of Lord of the Rings. Of Lord of the Rings Funko Pops that are out there. Let's see, most of mine were under $10 for the normal sized. I did pay more for the huge ones like Jurassic World Park T-Rex. See, this happens so much, especially like with Lego themes, is I'll get one of the sets, so then it traps me, it sucks me in. I'm like, oh, that was awesome, I want to get some more. So if I get one Funko Pop, I know I'm going to get a few more. Oh yeah, and I said I technically had one. So my one was from Loot Crate. I bought a few Loot Crates. Like, back in the day, it was like so popular when, like, 2015 or something, like so many people were doing unboxings of those, and I don't know, they got me. I got a few. And one of them, it was the Back to the Future, and so it came with Doc from Back to the Future. So is that pretty cool brickhead? But I also had little brothers, and one of my little brothers loved playing with it too, so he took and broke a little piece of it. So I don't want to see if it's valuable or not, because then I'll be just sad and like, oh, look at how much value we got busted. So it's okay. And also, let's see, and the whole box around it. Wait, OCD. Oh, yeah, around it. OCD around it. Yep. So, like, I wonder where's... I should check eBay. Let's go to eBay right now. And just check real quick how much... Like, what happens if we search Lord of the Rings Funko Pop. Because I feel like that's probably one of the best places, unless any of you know where to get retired Funko Pops is. Let's see. Lord of... Nope. Nope. So here we go. Lord of the Rings Funko Pop. So brand new Bilbo Baggins for $15. See, that's not too shabby. Free shipping. See, $20 for Sauron. Or no, the Witch King, sorry. Witch King. And then Sam for $21. Not too bad. Pippin. There we go. There's Sauron. $12. Oh, this one's a lot. $40 for King Aragorn. And then we got oh, look. Here's $11 for Aragorn. So see, they're really not too shabby. I probably should. 20. See, they're pretty cool. I could definitely get behind collecting every Lord of the Rings one. Oh, I guess one little kid gave me a Black Panther one. Lord of the Rings. Who is this? Gimstrix? Don't know who he is. Gandalf. Do they even have the full fellowship? Because now looking at this, there's probably only like 10 available. Oh, there's a Galadriel. Now this one, this Balrog, that looks pretty awesome. So, that would be, I definitely get a few of those. Probably cost less than $100 to just get out them all, which is not too shabby. But I like the brickheads more, so first step is to build my brickhead versions, my Lego brickheads of the Funko Pop, or of the Fellowship of the Ring. Yes, and the other big ones is my Kids Mew too. Ooh. See, then they have a little figure for everything. Like all. So there's probably a bunch of Harry Potter Funko Pops, and I could see myself getting those. On Marvel, I could get behind getting that. So it's just I don't have space for it. So if I could figure out a good spot for keeping those Funko Pops, then I could do it. There's 7,000 Funko Pops. It's insane. I feel like they just make so much money. Like, they basically, I feel like their biggest expense is probably just the licensing. And because it is a license, basically every product is a licensed product. So, which will make it pricey just for that. But they're cool. Let's see. He has a cube shelf. It has a lot of them. We want to shelf a wall to display more. Ooh, that would be great. Yeah, they actually, one thing that is cool with the Funko Pop is they display well. Like, you can just put the box, or you can put it with a box. I feel like they work well. They're recycling some with different paints many times. Oh, really? And they'll just take like the same mold and just have different paint on it? Oh. Let's see. What did the fish say when he swam into the wall? Damn. Makes sense. There you go. Ouch. That's what I would say if I hit the wall. See, I'm not seeing. See, one thing with this being a used set is that I don't know if everything is here. Like, I'm feeling like I don't see it. Guess we could just kind of skip on, continue on. But Experience Storms, I did not know that you collected Funko Pop, which is cool, definitely cool. So now you're gonna get me to get some. I'm gonna go on eBay and get some of buy all those Funko Pops. But as I was saying, I sometimes will just spend too much money. Not like I'll have the money to spend it, just still spend too much money on collectible things. Like, okay, if this tells you how insane I am, one thing I love, not 100% sure why, is I love paper and books and like physical just books, especially blank books that you can just write in. So Moleskine has made a bunch of books, and they kind of do that thing where the collectible type item, where there's the Moleskine books that are Lord of the Rings. So, as you can probably tell, me loving Lord of the Rings, I was like, okay, I got one of them, I loved it. Moleskine's good quality notebook, I like it a lot. And then just the art style they chose for the Lord of the Rings was great. So then I got one of the books, and then this last week I spent like $100 on notebooks for Lord of the Rings. Notebooks from Moleskine. So because like after that I was like, okay, I need to I can prove I have self-control. So I gave myself the challenge to not spend any money for a month. So we are on that challenge right now. So if I am going to get those Funko Pops, it's going to have to be sometime next month. And as I just barely saw, they're not going up in price like crazy fast or anything, because they're all the same price as I checked like a few months ago. So I have time. That is just behind the scenes of what Tim is doing, because he spent too much on paper. Let's see. Funko has a curse. When you start, you won't stop. I've seen many good people fall into the abyss. Alrighty, I can tell you though, and after I do this month of proving I have self-control over anything, even if it's stuff I like a lot, I will get the Funko Pops and get just the Lord of the Rings ones. Yeah, I would do that. I could do that. I know I could. Don't worry. I'll stay strong. But then I'd be like, oh, I want the Pokemon ones too. And let's see, what else is there? The Star Wars, maybe. But the Brickheads, I don't know. I like Brickheads more. So I'll just fall into that trap instead. Alright, I'm thinking we don't have enough pieces for this. So this is a set. I knew buying it, I was like, okay, it may not have all the pieces. So I'm going to have to probably replace some of them. Yeah, I'll have to build this on my own, just like upstairs then. I don't know, let's see him. Okay, hold him on that. I just have to think if there was anything else. There's nothing else that I have that much of a passion for. Like even the Harry Potter stuff, Harry Potter figures, I wouldn't do it. Well, I should just take and just take a look at all the Funko Pops that are available, and then like 100% make that vow. But you can still hold me to it. Nothing else, just Lord of the Rings. And I don't think they're okay. And if they make some for the new Lord of the Rings TV show that Amazon's putting on, that would also count under that. I could get those. But also, I'm currently not excited for that TV show, so I just don't think it's going to be done well. But we'll see. If it's done well, then I'll be happy. That would be good. I'm just, from everything I've heard so far is, I'm not holding on to too much hope. Yeah, I definitely am missing some of those pieces. So we can't get too far on this. Guess we'll do some Ninjago City Gardens building. Okay, looks like time to pack these up because, well, actually, maybe this little set. We got this other instruction booklet for another Prince of Persia. It's just like a little horse attack. Has like 10 pieces. We could probably throw this one together right now. So, yeah, one of these. Little platform like this. Yeah, we can do this one. My cousin had this set when I was little, and I so wanted it, but now I got it, so I'm so happy to have it now. But I don't think I want it as much as I did back then. No. Don't worry, I didn't like steal from my cousin or anything. I've heard of people who do that, and that's like dumb. Redeem to hydrate. Woohoo! Thank you so much. We always need good water. Need more water. Let's see, I titled the stream, Prince of Persia, Ninjago, and more. So we did the and more, which was the little cute hamsters. We've done some Prince of Persia, and we found out it is missing a few pieces, which when I bought it, I was like, it could be missing pieces, because it was just a pile of Lego pieces, but it had the minifigures, and all of them, which that was the most expensive part. So I was able to get all the minifigures and these pieces for the same price it would normally cost to get just the minifigures. So I was totally good with that. So yeah, I'm not upset with this set. It's just I'll have to use pieces from upstairs to complete it. Then I saw this piece somewhere. There we go. This is basically the whole set right there. Put the gem, green, boom. That's it. This was the set. It was just a little place with the horse going by. This horse, though, a unique horse to this set. So it came with the horse too, which was grand because the horse is expensive. Alrighty, pieces going in the bag. So I'll finish it upstairs. can set all these pieces aside because that does count as complete. Let's see, apologies. My internet isn't playing ball today. It's consistently, but I'll try to watch your stream again next time. Hopefully, be alright then. Oh, well, thank you so much for joining thus far. Yeah. Internet can be a challenge. If it's not working, it's like, it's not working. There's nothing you can do. So, thank you for joining, and we'll definitely see you next time. Chop you down, redeem stretch. Oh, that's a good idea. Oh, you hear that crack? Back crack pop? Crack, crack, king, crinkle, pop, snap. I don't know. Oh yeah, everyone else, you should do your stretching too. It's definitely good, definitely worth it. Whoa! Did water fall down there? Does this page booklet got wet? Don't know how or what happened, but it's okay. It's still usable. So we're building the little piece for Ninjago City Gardens, just this little piece right here. We have finished the main build. We're gonna finish up the rest today. Bag 25. I'll be doing my stretches in a moment. Think my laundry is done. Okay, sounds good. You get that laundry done, and then get that stretching done afterwards. Here, I'll even stand up and stretch. Do the side on this side, and then do the side on this side. Ugh. Whew. There we go. Brand new Lego. This is what we like to build because it's not gonna be. Not used, it's new. Okay, I do have. Do you all have any suggestions on this? Funko Pop. So should I get it brand new and just keep it in its box, or should I get like a used version, another collector who kept it in good condition, who had it in box? Well, I guess they'd all be technically used, but should I get it new in the box, keep it in the box, or is it totally good to get the Funko Pops out of the box and put them like display them without the box? What is the way? Because I've seen different collectors do different things, and I've also heard that taking them out of their box doesn't really decrease value or anything. So I'm just wondering. I keep mine in box, easier to dust. Yeah, that's definitely probably the worst thing with Lego. Is if I was to just keep it in the box, it would look kind of dumb. So you kind of have to display it without box. But then it also very hard to dust. So agree with you there. So that is good advice. I like that. Thank you. So many nooks and crannies. Yes. But if you have it in the box, you just take the box, just there you go, done dusting. All clean. It's so annoying. This set doesn't tell you like what's in and out, like where what the new pieces are. It's just like, yeah, it doesn't have the red outline on the page. You just have to look. Okay, it says to put these pieces. Now where are these pieces? It can be a little hard to figure it out. Oh, I got a fully new subject we can talk about. Last night, I was on YouTube, and I saw a brand new trailer for Spider-Man. Is it Far From Home? Let's see, Homecoming, Far From Home, No Way Home. There we go. Spider-Man No Way Home. And that, whoa, okay, that goes there. Looks exciting. I am very excited for the next Spider-Man movie. So yeah, did I say the trailer? There's Spider-Man No Way Home trailer that was released by Marvel. And it's being done by Sony. It's not Disney that does it because Disney doesn't own Spider-Man. Disney has to borrow Spider-Man for some of their Marvel movies. But yeah, if you haven't seen the trailer, go check it out. Go check it out like right now. Just go to YouTube. For me, I logged on to YouTube. First thing that popped up, just top of the line, was the Spider-Man trailer. So if it doesn't say it, just search Spider-Man trailer, official trailer, or something like that. Watch it. It has Doctor Strange in it, so apparently Sony was able to get Doctor Strange, who's the Disney guy. But yeah, it's pretty crazy. It's showing some hints for pretty awesome stuff is going to be happening. I think a piece I missed last time. So it's made by Sony, but still part of the MCU. Yes, it is. So it is because Sony does own it, but it will fall in line with all the other MCU. So because Marvel is still part, it's being made by Paramount, Sony, and Marvel. And Marvel overheads all the MCU, so it will definitely fit in. They'll keep it in line with what's supposed to be happening in that realm. So don't worry, it's not like, and it's the Tom Holland version, so he's still the Spider-Man, which I personally like a lot. Fantastic Four, yet another reboot, is also coming out. Brace yourself. Really? Is this going to be like the Fantastic Four that's actually going to be part of official MCU? Well, I guess they're all official. It's just that will fit in with the rest of, like, Endgame and Infinity War, all that, or not. So we'll see. Or are they just continuing that last Fantastic Four? I wasn't the biggest fan. Yes, if I remember right. Okay, cool. Well, that is good to know. It's gonna be that official. Nice. I am definitely gonna brace myself. We'll see how I like it. But I haven't gone to a movie, like, when it comes out on, like, go to the movie theater, release day, movie for a long time, and I'm really thinking about going to Spider-Man to watch the newest Spider-Man in theaters. But I feel like everyone's going to watch it. I don't know. We'll see. It's probably not going to be bigger than some other stuff like Endgame, which I didn't even see in theater also. So, yep, should be MCU perfect. Well, I'm very intrigued to see this new Fantastic Four. I liked the original Fantastic Four, but it also doesn't make sense if you have Chris These new Spidey films, Homecoming and Long Way Home, have been your favorites. They've been my favorites too. Like I know so many people love the Tobey Maguire ones, which I do too. Like, I'm not gonna say those are bad, but I personally, Tom Holland is my favorite Spider-Man actor because Spider-Man's supposed to be a teenager, and Tom Holland looks like a teenager, and the Tobey Maguire does not quite look teenager-like. But then they had the other Spider-Man, which was I forgot his name. It wasn't Matthew. They rebooted it again. It was something, but he was good. I'm not like a complainer, so I'm not gonna complain about it. Andrew Garfield, yeah, there we go. Andrew Garfield. Yeah, those were pretty good. He was more teenager-like, but he was also, I don't know, still. He was not quite the Spider-Man I imagined, but I like Tom Holland's version. So, but all of them are good. Spider-Man's among my favorite superheroes. He's awesome, and Tom Holland has given me more of that love. I like Spider-Man even more because of Tom Holland. Have you heard the rumors that there's gonna be, like, I don't know if these rumors spoil stuff or not, because it's just rumors. The rumor is that there's gonna, let's see, Tom Holland can act like a teenager without trying too hard. Yeah, exactly. That's what works well. He does that good. So, yeah, the rumor is that apparently, well, okay, the rumor is that Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire are going to be in this newest Spider-Man. Which part of me is like, okay, sure, you could do like anything with movie magic stuff, but I'm pretty sure they're like super old now, like way older than they were back in the day, or I don't know how they make it work, but they could. So, just a rumor. I could say anything. I could say that, yeah, the Spideyverse, and I could say that they're gonna bring in the Spider-Man from, like, they're just gonna have another Spider-Man into the Spider-Verse, where they're gonna have so many names to keep track of. Wow. What's his name? Miles Morales, there we go. And they just have a live action Miles Morales just come in. I could just start a rumor of that. Like, if there's a Spideyverse, might as well bring them all in, right? So, you kind of have to take rumors with, like, with that grain of salt, being like, okay, yes, that's a rumor, but anyone can say anything. But I would say it definitely would be cool if, I think that'd be pretty awesome if there was Tom Holland, Andrew Garfield, and Tobey Maguire all in the same movie. That would create some interesting story. It would, certainly would. There we go. Oh, I messed something up. This goes, okay, down. There we go. Let's see, you haven't watched Falcon the Winter Soldier yet? Well, that's okay. It's my least favorite of the Marvel Disney Plus shows. Have you seen the only one that I can see really mattering? Well, I guess I can see the Falcon Winter Soldier kind of mattering for like other Marvel movies. But I think the most important one would be Loki. I feel like that might be the most important. That's just my hunch. So, don't feel too bad about Falcon Winter Soldier. Like, it's good. If you have extra time sometime, you're like, yeah, I just need to watch something. Yeah, watch it. But maybe just that you need to watch it just to catch up and know everything that's happening in the MCU. But honestly, you almost could just watch like a summary of what happens and you'd be fine. Like, that's my opinion though. So, some may differ. Like, I heard a lot of people did not like WandaVision, but I honestly liked it a lot. But it also was, I don't know, it felt like it was missing a little bit. Something. See, both of them have Captain America once. Yes. And in comics, both of them have been Captain America once. Falcon and Winter Soldier, yes. So you're like, who's going to be the new Captain America? Is that what you're saying? If you don't know yet, I'm not going to spoil it. Unless you want me to. Like, it worked. It's a good film, I guess. But have you seen Loki, and have you seen the WandaVision? So far, only Loki. Okay, so you've seen Loki, so you understand like all that multiverse stuff happening in Loki, and that I feel like is gonna matter to a lot more of the MCU. Like, that says some pretty important stuff. I'm also that one. Yeah, that one's awesome. But we will see what ends up happening so far. WandaVision's kind of along the lines of kind of along the lines of Captain America or Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I don't really want to spoil it, but essentially, this shouldn't spoil it. Basically, like, Wanda is the Scarlet Witch, but technically she hasn't been the Scarlet Witch until WandaVision happens. Like, basically that's kind of what happens. That's the main important thing. If you were to learn anything, it would be that. But I feel like a lot of stuff in Loki end up being important. But all of it has stuff that will be important and pertain to the end of the story. One Marvel show that I have not seen yet is the Black Widow movie that just released. And that one I didn't see because you had to pay like $30 to watch it on Disney Plus, so I don't feel like spending that much to see it. I was like, I'm just gonna wait till it's free. Well, not free, till it's included in your normal Disney Plus subscription. And as far as I know, it basically just is backstory for her, for the Black Widow. The free Disney Plus. Exactly. I pay a monthly subscription and everything on Disney Plus is free. That's the way it works. If you didn't know. Yeah. Let's see. All we need is your credit. It's free Disney Plus. All we need is your credit card number. Yes, that is the way it works. That is great. Oh, does this use the heads? It does. Interesting. Spammers are funny sometimes, in my opinion. I agree, they are. Like, every time a spam call comes, I'm like, oh, I kind of want to just sit here and tune in and, or play a prank on them. Just get my fun out of it. But I haven't done that too often. Because most of the time, they're just robots now. At least for me. You might be getting something different. I won tickets to FIFA World Cup. Wait, really? You won tickets to FIFA's World Cup finals and $2 million US somehow didn't take them. Oh, come on. You missed out on the opportunity of a lifetime. See, I can give you the world if you just give me your credit card number. Seems fair enough, right? Yeah. Like, the world will actually be yours. Like, everyone will have to follow you. Like, that's the way it... This is no scam, I tell you, my friend. Like, yeah, I'm always skeptical on calls like that. I'm like, okay. Yes, but, huh. How do I know you're my friend? Just give them all your info. It's fine. What could go wrong? Exactly. What could go wrong? Nothing. They have legally nothing to tell you. Alrighty. This is what was crazy. I saw a video of someone. It was like called a social hacker or social. I think it was social hacker. Where basically, because of the way, it's kind of a more sneaky way of scamming. Like it's like people are pretty used to and understand. Oh, if it's too good to be true, then of course it's scam. But the social hacking, I think that's what it's called, is interesting. Where they base the person that's calling essentially puts you in a situation where you almost feel like social engineering. That's what it is. Social engineering. Yes, that is the word I'm thinking of. So social engineering. I can't explain it too well, but if you don't know what it is, just search it up and like there's probably a good YouTube clip. Like one that I'm thinking of that I know is just they were at like someone was trying to teach someone else about social engineering, where they just called the bank and were able to pretend to be the one person's wife and then like that there was a baby in the background that was like, oh, this is like so much is going wrong. I just need help. Can you help me get my bank account? I don't have my email on me. So then basically they have the bank give them all the information to just some random stranger, which is kind of crazy. So just watch a clip and you'll understand if you don't already. I won't explain it too well. I will just dig myself into a hole. But I was like, that is very interesting. Yep, it is. Like, I could see myself falling for more stuff like that instead of just scammer. So, I know I won't fall for some scam. Let's see, what's your genocide Noah? What's your genocide Noah question two? Yeah. It's like, I wish all people could just be good and try to work. Just work for, if you want something, work for it. Don't try to scam people out of it. It's sad. Said by a tester. Yeah. Oh, whoa, that's cool. They're achieving like an angle I didn't even know we could do. Crazy. Well, that word typo means something wildly different. When you test there was a word that could mean something else in different contexts. Yeah. Words like that are kind of crazy. It's like, why can't one word just mean this and that's only it? Oh, wow. And then there's a lot of pieces on this. Where's Chief Mitten, by the way? Honestly, I don't know. She's probably sleeping outside. I need to go find her. Because It's always like, if Mitten doesn't come and visit us at least once during a live stream, he's suspicious. Where is she? But yeah, I think she probably ended up going outside earlier and is probably just sleeping out there, so instead of sleeping downstairs. So I'll go find her after. Say hi, because we need to know where Mitten is. Almost done with this. So I'm thinking this will be our last Lego set for today. Because I was just saying, I'm just extra tired because of those allergies. But I had to do something today. Couldn't just not do anything. And so it's been great. We gotta build our hamsters. And then we've done some of this. Ninjago City Garden. So it'll be good to have our Ninjago gardens completed. I'm going to make a video about Ninjago gardens because it will be complete. Well, I'm doing visibly well. That is good. That is good to hear. Thank you so much. Yeah, I try to not complain. Oh, interesting. Try not to complain when stuff happens because it doesn't make you feel better if you complaining or just act. If you try to act extra dreary because you're like, oh, I'm sick, then it honestly doesn't get you feeling better. But sometimes I kind of fall into that trap. But I can feel it. I'm just like, it's hard to just do stuff. Excuse me. It's been kind of annoying. Like last week, I feel like I was sick, but then I got all better from being sick, and then I got allergies. It's like, come on. Can't I have a break? But it's all good. Don't worry. Oh, I did this piece wrong. And after this stream, I'm gonna have to go look at online, just add a collection. Basically, just say this is my collection that I need to get of Funko Pop Lord of the Rings figures. Just to find out what they all are. Is there like a Funko Pop place online that you can just see every one that they've ever made? Because that could be kind of cool. Check it out. Look at all the Lord of the Rings. Oh, this is every piece in the set. Insane how many pages there are. Just for pieces. Wow. Well, here we go. We're going to put this on top right here. And... okay, that path goes that way. Ta-da! It is done. Yeah, I'll show you the better Still anxiously waiting for Lord of the Rings TV series. Me too. I am so interested to see how it turns out. Okay, rumor I heard is that apparently they're filming season 2 in England. Like, not New Zealand, England. And they were, like, being proud of themselves of filming in New Zealand, keeping true to the Lord of the Rings movies. But what I hear, yeah, you heard that too. So I'm like, come on, you really trying to just sabotage anything good that you can do for yourselves with trying to make a good series? Like, I'm not saying that you can't make a good series in other places. It's just, I'm pretty sure it'll be better if they just kind of stick to the location of there. Okay, let's see. Put this down here, and then here is our camera for showing this off. So this is the Ninjago city. So it's like the little garden area. So it's a little shrine for Zane. So apparently something happens to Zane where he must have died. But wait, maybe he. Alrighty, I'm gonna check the newest sets available that are Ninjago and see, did like Zane die or something? Let's search this up. I'm just gonna search Lego. Did Zane die? The ninjas clashed with the Nindroids until Zane sacrificed himself to destroy the Golden Master. After building himself a new body, Zane was captured by Chen, sent to a mysterious island. Okay, so apparently he does have to, like, sacrifice. Zane has to sacrifice himself or something. And then, so they make a shrine, but then apparently he's going to come back because he's a robot. And because you could just rebuild the robot. So, it makes sense. Let's see, Lego. But it's a good looking shrine. Pretty simple. It will fit well with the rest of the Ninjago city. But nothing too crazy in this. Ultimately, the cooler thing I'd say of today is these two guys. They are just adorable. Let's see. Current build looks like you have a motherboard and CPU cooler. Yeah, with this from the down. Yeah, I can see that from looking down on it. Then let's see. New Zealand is like made for all things Middle Earth. It is. Definitely is. I agree with you there. I put this right here. But that's like decent. Like, it's a good, pretty looking shrine over in the background. Look at that. Nice. That looks good. Theme, and then let's go to Ninjago. I'm just gonna see if Ninjago here on Lego.com. I know you can't really see too much, but here's one of the newest sets that I'm planning to get. It just came out. But is there a Lego Zane? It looks like there's Zane. Yeah, it looks like there is Zane, so I don't know. Apparently the robot did get rebuilt. Alrighty. Well, I'm gonna go add these to the collection. Probably make a post on Instagram or Twitter about them. Video stuff. But that is it for today. We have had a grand time. Thank you all for joining. And we will let the little hamsters say goodbye. Goodbye!